If n is a positive integer, then show that 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus I whole power n is equals to 2 power n plus 2 by 2 into cos of n pi by 4. This is a given question. In this, once check the complex number. 1 plus I, 1 minus I are the complex numbers. Okay. So first, okay, so given complex number, in that given complex number 1 plus I am writing 1 plus I as 1 plus I into 1. Comparing with x plus iy, x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1. What is the value of r? R is equals to root of x square plus y square. This is equals to x value 1, y value 1. 1 square plus 1 square. This is equals to root 1 plus 1 is 2. Multiply and divide by 2. Multiplying and dividing by 2. Root 2. Okay, so if we multiply and divide by root 2, okay, so then we get root 2. Okay, so and root 2 like this, we can cancel. So we get the same again. So what about the remaining 1 plus I into 1? This is common. Okay, 1 plus I is equal. Multiplied and divide so that we get the same again. So separate it. Okay, outside root 2 is as it is. Okay, so if we separate 1 by root 2 plus I into 1 by root 2. Okay, so we are going to convert it into mod amplitude form. What is mod amplitude form? Z is equals to x plus iy is equals to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Mod amplitude form. Okay, so we converted into mod amplitude form. Okay, so this is equals to, when we get 1 by root 2 in cos theta, cos 45 degrees, 5 by 4 plus I into, okay, 1 by root 2 in sin theta, sin 45, sin pi by 4. Okay, so now it is in the form of r into cos theta plus I sin theta, that is mod amplitude form. Okay, this is the value of 1 plus I. Now I am finding the 1 plus I whole power n, whole power n. Okay, root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole to the power n, whole to the power n. Okay, so write the power n in front of the theta, write the power n in front of the theta. Okay, so this power n is applicable for all the terms. Okay, or otherwise you write it separately. Okay, so outside here and here. Okay, after that right in front of the theta by applying the De Morse theorem. Okay, so root 2 whole power n and cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole to the power n. Okay, now apply the De Morse theorem. Okay, according to De Morse theorem, we write the power n in front of the theta. We write the power n in front of the theta, in front of the theta. Okay, so that we get this is equals to 2 to the power n into this root is nothing but power 1 by 2. Root is nothing but power 1 by 2. So we get n into 1 by 2 means we get n by 2 into cos of n pi by 4 plus I into sine of n pi by 4. Okay, this is 1 plus I whole power n. 1 plus I whole power n. Okay, similarly, we have to find the value of 1 minus I whole power n also. Okay, similarly, find the value of 1 minus I whole power n. Okay, so here, similarly, 1 minus I whole power n is equals to, we get the same, only sign is different. We get minus sign in the middle, remaining as it is. 2 power n by 2 into cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. Okay, so now take the LHS. Now taking LHS. Okay, so now LHS is equal to 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus I whole power n. This is the LHS part. Now add both the terms. Okay. First term is 2 power n by 2, 2 power n by 2 into cos n pi by 4 plus I into sin n pi by 4. I sin n pi by 4 plus second part is 2 power n by 2 as it is into cos n pi by 4 minus I into sin n pi by 4. Sin n pi by 4. Okay. So 2 power n by 2, that is common in both. 2 power n by 2 is common in both. So we get cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. I sin n pi by 4 plus cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. I sin n pi by 4. I sin n pi by 4, I sin n pi by 4 gets cancelled. Okay. Now this is equal to 2 to the power n by 2 into cos plus cos, that is 2 cos n pi by 4. 2 cos n pi by 4. Okay. 2 power n by 2 into 2 power 1. Okay. So this is equal to 2 to the power n by 2 plus 1 into cos n pi by 4. Cos n pi by 4. Okay. So now this is equals to 2 to the power LCM is 2. So n plus 2 ones are 2 into cos n pi by 4. Is it equal to required RHS? Yes. This is only the required RHS. So we took the LHS and we got the RHS. Okay, hence the required answer is true. Hence the required answer is true. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts still here? If alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation, just a minute. Okay, so we'll discuss
Yes,
this
sir.
question first. If n is a positive integer, then show that 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n plus 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n is equals to 2 power n plus 1 into cos power n theta by 2 into cos of n theta by 2. Okay. So now here we are going to use take the LHS first. What is LHS? 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power n plus 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n. So here we are going to use the formula. Okay. So what is the formula? 1 plus cos 2 theta formula is 2 cos square theta. From this we can write off angle, okay, formula. 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay. So another formula, sin 2 theta formula. Sin 2 theta is equals to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. From this we can write sin theta formula. Sin theta formula is 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Cos theta by 2. Okay. Now applying these two formula here, I'm going to apply these two. Okay. So by applying, then this is equals to 1 plus cos theta we can write as 2 cos square theta by 2 plus I into, okay, sin theta replace with 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. whole to the power n as it is, plus 1 plus cos theta, 2 cos square theta by 2 minus I into 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 whole power n as it is. Okay. So now this is equals to this power n. Okay. So power n I am writing, okay, separately. Okay, for this and for these terms. Okay. If we write them separately. Okay. Or before
Yes,
going to write the separate power, is there any common terms in between? Okay, in these two terms, 2 is common in both. 2 is common in both. Okay.
What happened, sir?
Yes. Sometimes. So 2 into cos theta by 2 is common. If you take 2 and cos theta by 2 common, then remaining 1 more cos theta by 2 plus I into, okay, 2 is common and cos theta by 2. Remaining is sin theta by 2. Okay, close. Whole to the power n is as this. Okay. Now in this also, we can take 2 cos theta by 2 common. What is remaining here? 1 more cos theta by 2 minus I into 2 and cos is common. So remaining sin term. Okay. Whole to the power n is as usual. Now separate it. Okay. So the power we can separate for this. Okay. So different terms. Now, okay, so this is equals to, we get here 2 power n and cos power n and theta by 2, okay, and cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 whole power n. Okay, here also we get the same thing, 2 power n and cos power n theta by 2 and cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 whole to the power n, In these terms, 2 power n and cos power n theta by 2. These two are common in both the terms. So I am taking 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 common. Okay, if you take it common, then remaining, what are the remaining terms? Cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 whole power n plus cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 whole power n. Okay, so now according to De Moivre's theorem, write the theta by 2. Okay, so in front of the theta. Now applying the De Moivre's theorem here, Okay, so if you apply the De Moivre's theorem, this is equals to 2 power n into cos to the power n theta by 2 into, okay, so by applying the De Moivre's theorem, cos n theta by 2 plus I sin n theta by 2. Okay, plus. In this also, cos n theta by 2 minus I sin n theta by 2. Okay. So now I sin n theta by 2, I sin n theta by 2 gets cancelled. Okay. Cos plus cos is 2 cos. So 2 power n is as it is. Cos to the power n theta by 2. Cos plus cos is 2 cos. 2 cos n theta by 2. 2 cos n theta by 2. So 2 power n and 2 power 1. So what we get here? What we get? Okay, so 2 power n and 2 power 1 is 2 power n plus 1. 2 power n plus 1 into cos to the power n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2, which is equal to RHS, is equal to RHS. We took the LHS and we got the RHS. Hence, it is the required answer. Hence, the answer is proved. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if we go to the next question. If alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 2x plus 4 equals to 0, then show that, okay, alpha power n plus beta power n is equals to 2 power n plus 1 into cos n pi by 3. Okay. How do we prove this? How do we prove this? Okay, so what is given equation here? Given quadratic equation is x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. Once check the factorization method, 4 into x square, 4x square, 2 to the 4, 4 1 the 4. 2 plus 2, 4, 2 minus 2, 0. Okay, by adding or subtracting, we have to get the middle term. Okay, so 2 plus 2, 4, 2 minus 2, 0. Not getting 2. Okay, 4 1 the 4. 4 plus 1, 5, 4 minus 1, 3. So, factorization method is not possible. When factorization method is not possible, what method we use? We use the formula. For finding the roots, we use the formula. Okay, so that is minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so here what are the ABC values here? X coefficient, x square coefficient a is equal to 1, next coefficient b value minus 2, and constant c is equal to 4. By applying all these values, okay, so minus b, minus of minus 2 plus or minus under root of b square minus 4 into a value 1 and c value 4, whole divided by 2a. Okay, 2 into a. This is equals to minus 2 minus plus 2 plus or minus under root of 2 square 4 minus 4 4 plus 16 whole divided by 2. This is equals to 2 plus or minus. Okay, 4 minus 16. How much we get? How much, Ashish? 4 minus 16. What are you thinking? 4 minus 16.
Sorry, I was thinking 14 minus 60.
Okay.
Yeah, to minus 12, minus 12.
Minus 12. Okay, so minus 1 into 12. Okay, minus 1 we can write as I square, and 12 is 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12. Okay, whole divided by 2. So what concept to be applied here? So how we got minus I square? So we have the formula I square is equals to minus 1, right?
Yes.
So now this is equal to 2 plus or minus. Here square and root gets cancelled for I, and 2 into 2 is a pair, 2 square, and root gets cancelled. So I and 2 will come out, and 3 is inside the root and divided by 2. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So now in this, in the two terms in the numerator, okay, so again 2 is common. If you take 2 common, then 1 plus or minus I root 3 divided by 2, divided by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So now here, what are the values? 1 plus or minus I root 3. 1 plus or minus I root 3. Now, what is given? Given that alpha comma beta are the roots of x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. Then let I am taking, okay, since it is given, let I am taking first alpha is equal to 1 plus I root 3, and beta I am taking as 1 minus I root 3. Okay, so now take the LHS. Okay, what is LHS here? Okay, LHS is equal to alpha power n plus beta power n. So that means 1 plus I root 3 whole power n plus 1 minus I root 3 whole to the power n. Okay. So now in this is a complex number, we are to simplify like the previous problem. Okay, how we did in the previous problem? So like that, we convert into mod amplitude form and we'll simplify. Okay, first I am taking the inside complex number, that is 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3. So take 1 plus I root 3. Okay, so this is equals to 1 plus I into root 3. Okay, so comparing with x plus iy, comparing with x plus iy, x is equals to 1, y is equals to root 3. R is equals to root of x square plus y square is the formula. So by applying that, the root of 1 square and root 3 whole square. Okay, so 1 plus 3. Okay, what is root 1 plus 3? Root 4. Root 4 value is 2. Okay, now multiplying and dividing by 2. Multiplying and dividing by 2. So we get 1 plus I into root 3 is equal to multiplying by 2. Multiplying by 2 and
Daddy
dividing by 2.
that in the board.
Okay, so this is equals to 2 is outside, 1 by 2 plus I into root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Okay. Now, in this, okay, so in this, this 2 outside 2 is as it is. Outside 2 is as it is. Converting into mod amplitude form. When we get 1 by 2 in cos theta, okay, cos 60 degrees. 60 means 5 by 3 plus I into sine 60 degrees. Sine 5 by 3. Okay, this is in the mod amplitude form. Okay, z is equal to x plus iy is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, so this is modulus amplitude form. Modulus amplitude form. Okay, so we converted into mod amplitude form. Converted into mod amplitude form. Now, okay, so this is the value of 1 plus I root 3. Now 1 plus I root 3 whole power n we want. What we want? 1 plus I root 3 whole power n. So whole to the power n means this is alpha power n indirectly. Alpha power n value. So 2 into cos theta plus cos 5 by 3. Cos 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 by 3 whole to the power n. This power n is applicable for both the terms. Okay, writing the power here and here. Okay. Now what we get here, this is equals to 2 to the power n. Okay, so into cos 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 by 3 whole power n. Okay, so now apply the De Moivre's theorem. Okay, what is the De Moivre's theorem here? Cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power n. Okay, so De Moivre's theorem is nothing but that power we write in front of the theta. Power we write in front of the theta. That is only the required here. This is only the De Moivre's theorem. Okay, so whatever we are going to use in this chapter. Okay, so now, okay, so according to De Moivre's theorem, the power we write in front of the theta. Power we write in front of the theta. Okay, so here this is equals to 2 to the power n into cos n pi by 3. Cos n pi by 3 cos n pi by 3 plus I into sin n pi by 3 sin I. Okay, sin n pi by 3. This is alpha power n value. Similarly, okay, similarly, okay, we'll go to next page. Beta power n. Similarly, beta power n is equals to 1 minus I root 3 whole to the power n is equals to, we get the same. Okay, so except plus and minus difference. Middle we get minus 2 power n into, okay, so 2 to the power n into cos n pi by 3. We get minus extra I sin n pi by 3. Okay, now take the LHS part. Now take the LHS part. LHS is alpha power n plus beta power n. That means 1 plus I root 3 whole power n plus 1 minus I root 3 whole power n. Okay. So just now we got the values. Substitute those values. Okay. Alpha power n is 2 power n into cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3. Okay. Plus beta value 2 power n into cos n pi by 3 minus I sin n pi by 3. Okay, 2 power n is common in both the terms. So 2 power n into cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3 plus cos n pi by 3. Okay, minus I sin n pi by 3. Okay, so here I sin n pi by 3, I sin n pi by 3 gets cancelled. Cos and cos becomes 2 cos. So 2 into cos n pi by 3. Okay, so 2 power n and 2 power 1 becomes 2 to the power n plus 1 into cos n pi by 3. This is required RHS. Okay, so we got the LHS equals to RHS. Therefore, alpha power n plus beta power n is equals to 2 power n plus 1 into cos of n pi by 3. Okay, hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Understood?